coming to you guys with some amazing news, okay? Before I show you guys, I want you to just prepare yourself to be sitting back for about the next 55 to 60 minutes and listen to a amazing opportunity that we have sitting right before us with the future. Okay, I'm sure many of you guys have seen now at various stores or maybe in corporate office locations these little energy charging stations where people can pull up and charge their electric cars. But what we don't know is the way those companies get paid. And now there's an opportunity for you to get paid. All right. I know about energy deregulation and things like that because I used to work for a company as a rep in the network marketing industry named North American Power. They're no longer around as far as doing the marketing aspect, but they still have energy for your homes, electric and gas. And I still receive a residual paycheck for that. And this has been a couple years ago that they stopped. Well, now, guys, the smart car with the electric charging stations or the electric cars are the next big wave. I want you to watch this um, presentation. Like I said, get a pad, take some notes. This thing is unlike anything other I've ever been in or ever seen. And if you go through this website, and this is one reason why I don't change my website, I show everything that I've done. You will see that I am not a newbie when it comes to working from home network marketing or things like that. And I look for opportunities that are here to change your life. I'm telling you, watching this, getting questions answered about this, and getting involved with this can set you up for the rest of your life. But not only you, your family as well. So let me get out of the way. And I want you guys to listen to this presentation. If you find anything about it that, makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up with excitement, get with me. Let me get you set up so that you can become a part of this amazing opportunity. So sit back and take a listen at this.
In Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight we're going to do our presentation for YEREQ GEO. And first of all, go back to what I was saying. I want to thank everybody for helping us really in the last few days get more focused on what we're all about. Tonight, we're going into that next phase. So I want you to understand the phase that we've been working on the last few weeks is basically formulating, creating a comp plan, working on software to start onboarding teams. So tonight is I want to tell you, up front that in our disclaimer, I'm just going to say it to you. We don't guarantee income. We cannot guarantee anything other than based on your results, your income will reflect from that. But I want to really hone in on tonight, really quick, about our membership and what it means. So one of the things about our company, YEREQ means green and GEO means earth. So our whole focus when we started this company was to create a company unlike anything seen in direct sales. We are going into a $7 trillion business by 2030. It'll be a $46 trillion business by 2050. Hopefully, we'll be around some of us to see that. But right now, the most important thing is that the three things I always ask people to think about. What's in it for you? Can you do this? And is it worth your time? So here's our simple model. This is a business where we are an EV charging company. We provide software, we provide hardware, and we provide EV training. What about you? Well, we actually work with people who come join our business for free to help us create what's called electronic crypto mining. Now, look, no one's ever done this before, but we have proprietary software, proprietary hardware. Now, I want you to think about this. Imagine someone knocking on your door and saying that you can get paid every month on your own electric bill. Well, we know there's direct sales companies that do that. But one thing I want to stress tonight is this right here. Not only do we finance EV projects, but we help people who want to open up an EV gas station, who want to have an EV charger in their car. All that's what we do. Those are the services part. But the most important part for you is this is a free business opportunity. You're not required to do anything but sign up and help us promote the company. One of the ways we promote this company is through our $99 membership. Our vision is very simple. We want to help our president install some of the 500,000 EV stations. If you look at our business model, look at our website, our goal is to help him with 50,000 EV stations. It comes from our company, your company, and do that basically in a short period of time. But as you know, when you look at the White House and they want 500,000 EV stations, they don't have a sales force. That's where you come in. Remember the question, what's in it for you? Can you do this? And is it worth your time? So imagine 30 million new EV cars are coming to the market right now. I want you to really think about that. 30 million new cars are coming to the market right now. And there's no organization out here selling EV stations like we are. The other benefit is that our partner companies are 10 years old and 6 years old. Combined, they basically have installed let me make sure no one's in that room. They've installed somewhere close to 6,700 EV charging stations. So one of the benefits of what we tell people is that YEREQ GEO is not a startup in the sense of being able to deliver. The industry is a startup. The ability now that the President of the United States has made that statement makes this opportunity phenomenal. And why is it so important to be a member? We're about a company branding a name called YEREQ. That funny little name. And I'll give you an example. 40 years ago, some of you may remember this. Some of us are a little older than normal, young people that may visit today. But there's a commercial came out, said, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, pickles, cheese on a sesame seed bun. I mean, think about that. The patties part is what I left out on purpose, if you know it. But if you've never heard that before, do you realize that commercial was ingrained in children's mind, which I was a child at that time, 40 years ago. So we believe that you being a member of YEREQ, that company with the funny name, can help you be a part of a legacy company. One of the great things is we have Dexter Turner, who created our software. He's also the gentleman who created the Boeing 77 software to make the cockpit technology work. So we have a genius in-house. He also was recruited to another company from Boeing called Honeywell International. He invented software that makes the Cessna plane go from analog to digital. So your opportunity as far as being a member is more than some other business opportunity that you may have been associated to in the past. One of the benefits of tonight is that we're making our normal presentation in a different way. We're letting you know that even though we already have chargers installed all across the waiting room, hold on one second. Let me admit everybody. I'm trying to make sure nobody's, there you go. Everybody should be able to get in now. So again, going back to 10 years of putting together the actual network, 6 years with our other partner in Canada. So we're not some startup trying to figure out how to sell the equipment. So that's not going to be our theme anymore. Our theme is how do you and your family benefit from the 46 trillion or even the $7 trillion market. The only way you can do that is to become a member. It's free to join. And if you participate as an active member with your $99 membership, one of the biggest benefits that happens to you is, unlike any other business you've joined in the past, the company rev shares with you, the $99 member, every month on the profits of the company. Now, I want to stress this tonight because there's some announcement around this. If you join a company and you paid your package or you paid your membership, you paid your startup pack, have you ever had the company you joined revenue share with you without recruiting somebody, without being on auto ship? Have you ever had a legitimate company pay you every month for being an active member in direct sales? And that's what makes us different. So remember that whole No Child Left Behind thing years ago from one of our other presidents. We feel that as we move forward, our opportunity is the opportunity for people to get into a new era. Again, if you ask yourself this question, would you be on this call if your parents had invested 20 years ago in Tesla? Would you be on this call if your grandparents 60, 70 years ago had invested in something called a gas station? Go further back, 100 years ago, would people in your family been able to take part in Mr. Rockefeller's oil fields, being able to invest in oil fields? So this is why this breaks the barrier for you as a member. The $99 membership is not a guarantee of income. If the company is profitable, it's going to revenue share to you just like any other traditional corporation. So again, you already see who our customers are, the Sheraton, the Hilton. You see that we're not trying to sell you on a concept that we might be doing. But the benefit for you is that whoever invited you tonight, please make sure and thank them, because when I show you that, Southern California Edison is one of our clients, when I show you the Naval Station is one of our clients, you got to say to yourself, well, that's great for them. How do I participate in it? All you have to do is buy a $99 membership, and all the revenue this company generates based on being profitable, that revenue is distributed to every person once we go out of pre-launch every month. So I'm going to say it to you again. Hypothetically, cannot do income guaranteed. Let's say in the month of February, say we do 50 million in sales. If you're in the $99 membership, we take 5% of the company's net profits, not gross, net, and we distribute those in every account of everybody that's an active member. So again, you did not hear me say you had to recruit somebody to get paid. Why is it so important for us for you to be an active member? It's very important for us because, again, we're into an era that is brand new. And just like I did the 2-hour beef patties commercial from 40 years ago, I want you to think about this. In the future, these prepaid cards that were the first company, this is important for you to understand. If you're a member, these prepaid cards will be put into major grocery locations, major big box retailers. We're in the process of figuring out how to put them on Amazon. But what we're trying to make sure you understand is that just imagine there are 2 million EV cars in America today, and 65% are in California. What happens when 30 million cars are on the road a few years from now? What happens when an EV company has a charging station and your cellular phone is not working in that area? Remember, our president wants 500,000 EV chargers along highways that have nothing but cactus and rattlesnakes in some spots. So you're going to want to have one of these in your car in the future or on your body, because what you're able to do with our technology is swipe without using your cell phone, just swipe. And that way you can charge your car. Now, what's in it for you? If you are an active member in YEREQ GEO, remember the 5%? 5% of all EV costs are put into a pool and divided to all active members. You'll find out in a minute why active members have this benefit. But I want you to think about it. British Petroleum says there's going to be 100 million cars on the road. All you have to do is sign up for free, activate your account as a $99 member, and just like having any other type relationship that maybe a company you work for has a 401k plan for you, or maybe an IRA or some type of plan, you know, a health savings plan or whatever, because you're a member of that company, you get that benefit. But because you're a member of YEREQ and you're paying an active position, you get the benefit of participating in a $7 trillion business as an active member. So yes, we have the component you'll see in a minute that gives you the ability to build a team, but your membership is what makes our opportunity totally different. That means no man, no lady left behind. Unlike other programs we've been in for years, where you had to sponsor somebody, even in some programs where you're on auto ship, you didn't get a check for being on auto ship. You got a check for recruiting somebody else on auto ship. Not here. When you're a member here, you have an active account for $99 a month, and it's free to join to make money. But if you want a revenue share with the company, it's $99. And every card we sell to Walmart, to 7-Eleven, and Circle K, Hy-Vee, Smith's, Tom Thumb, whatever grocery store carries prepaid cards like Amazon and GameStop cards, these are going to be in there. And here's the great part. If Arvelia in Texas sells the Hy-Vees down there, or maybe the Smiths or the Rouse, or maybe Tom Thumb, see, that's her sale. She's getting paid 20%, right? But if you're an active member, that 5% pool is on everybody's sales. So unlike other business opportunity where you have your own downline and all that, that's fine. It's a good business model. But in this company, if you pay $99 a month, everybody's your downline. So I want you to think about that. You're getting paid on the company sales in that 5% pool for being an active member, okay? So that's something you've never seen before. We already have the network up and running, so this is the easy part. You'll even be able to, as a leader in this company, have access to some of our back office technology. You have the ability to see whether the company's ripping you off or paying you what we said. Think about this. If you're in any network marketing company, any direct sales company, or any company in our industry, can you literally go to the company and check their bank account? Remember, we're an EV charging company. Remember, we're an EV software company. And as a member paying $99 a month, you'll be able to log in another account and see how many, kilowatts we sold that day. And if you're good with a calculator, you can figure out what that 5% should look like. So transparency, 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 transparency. So again, we didn't create the EV industry. We're getting in front of a $7 trillion industry by 2030. By 2050, it's going to be a $46 trillion industry. So again, this is what our back office looks like. So when you see the future of the blockchain, what does that mean? Remember Dexter, our programmer I talked about? All the EV equipment in the industry is pretty much the same. So everybody buys the same EV equipment. The only difference in our Portland office, when it comes in, a chip is put inside, or we'll call it a chip or a circuit, is put inside of all of the EV stations before they're shipped. That creates a node. Many of you may know a little bit about crypto, but a node basically gives different people the ability to communicate on a interface like this to see what's going on a network. So imagine when a car is charging on our network, you're able to see how many sessions, you're able to see how many drivers, how many rate plans. This is important for you to understand. If you're a $99 a month member, and I don't know if many of you have been on other calls, but I hope you realize as a company, we get to set the rates. Think about long distance 25 years ago. MCI had that 30 cents a minute deal, and then AT&T had it. AT&T had 18 cents a minute, but you had to pay $8 a month to get the 18 cents. It's the same price as MCI. Back in those days, millionaires are made in companies like Excel Communication, ACN, LCI. Why were millionaires made back then? Well, millionaires are made because that industry was a per minute fee to make a long distance call. Imagine how virgin the EV car charging industry is. And think about what I just said. If you're an active member and you get paid in that 5% pool, and we're setting the rates, we're not going to like gouge the customer. We're not going to do that. But I want you to think about it. Have you ever had a business where you can have real passive residual income for just being an active member? It's not some offshore scam where you got to use a VPN because it's not legal in America. This is America. Joe Biden's the president of America, and he just said he wants 500,000 EV stations in America. We haven't even talked about the relationships we have in Canada. We haven't even talked about Mexico. I'm only talking about the US and what's in it for you. The average DC charger that our President Biden wants us to deploy is $62,000 each. Now think about this. If you never sell anything in this company, but you stay active with your $99 membership, please remember again, every cell sold in this company, whether someone's on your team or not, by being an active member, you literally have a residual passive income because you're helping us brand the company with your $99 membership. That's the secret to the sauce of why this is it. A lot of
That's just what rich people want you to believe so that they can carry on making passive income while regular people
again, you got to know how you get paid. You got to know, what's in it for you. Can you do this? Is it worth your time? So the biggest benefit is you have a personal commission. You'll find out later on those submission bonuses. Those are really interesting, and they're going to be great because of some other products we're going to bring out. But tonight, we're only going to talk about what we pay to the field and the membership. So we pay 55% of every dollar that comes in the company. Example, if we sell 2,000 licenses, and that's $1 million, basically we pay out 55% of that. So I want to stop real quick and have you ask yourself a question. Who's making more money? If the company pays 55% out, and that's $550,000, who's making more money? Our overhead is 15%. We pay out 55%, company's overhead is 15%. So who's making the majority of the money? Now, hardware, we have a 30% hardware margin, okay? Same thing here. If you are the person who sold 2,000 licenses, you would be paid the 20% or the $200,000. And here's a funny thing. I want you really to think about what I'm going to say. You can get paid that $200,000 without paying anything. This is truly a free opportunity, not a free based on, not a free based on this. No, there's no gotchas here. We're straight up, like we said in the disclaimer, you can make as much money or as little money as you choose based on your own experience. So again, the other 35%, it goes to your team. So think about this. This isn't like all the companies you've joined in the past where you got these comp plans that are magical, you can't figure them out. Straight, black and white, simple to understand, easy to get paid. So again, 2,000 licenses sold pays $200,000 in commission. And we pay weekly, every Friday. So the great thing is, if it's a bonus, it's monthly, but we pay weekly every Friday. At Thursday at 5 o'clock PST time, if any sales come in before that time, it's paid the following Friday. Any sale coming after Pacific time at 5 o'clock goes to the following Friday. Simple comp plan. 5-level comp plan. Again, if you're in the business and you pay your 99, again, if you pay that, then what happens is, just like any of our other products, you know, it's all 20%, but I'm just showing you the 5% levels right now. So anything we do, this is more or less a router platform, but the percentages are there. It's so important to understand that the way we pay in a 5-level comp plan, and we pay 35% out. So it's more important here, reach. This is where reach is my favorite word tonight for you if you're going to be an active member. For $99, we're able to reach 100 million households in the living room with your website, your QR code, and your URL. I mean, I want you to think about, remember that what's in it for you and can you do this? If you're spending $99 a month, we're giving a guarantee, not an if, when, could, shoulda. We give you a guarantee that we deliver 1,000 TV commercials in a zip code that you send and you choose. Now, I want you to think about this from a direct sales or business or e-commerce relationship. If you're getting 12,000 commercials delivered a year with your QR code, your URL, and you're paying $99 a month, let's pretend you received no sales from your own commercials. Don't you still get paid on the company sales? I want you to think about what I said. Even if you are in the $99 membership, which is going to be really hard if you have 12,000 commercials delivered in your favorite zip code. We can't guarantee sales, but 12,000 commercials delivered in a zip code should generate you something. But let's pretend you don't. Let's say you paid $99 all year, you get all your 12,000 delivered, but the company does $100 million. Think about what I'm going to say next. You spent your $99 for 12 months, you got no sales. But in the back office, to prove to you what I'm telling is true, this is our live back office that I took a picture of today. This is a live back office that our members are going to be in January. And the key is your $99 gives you 1,000 guaranteed TV ads delivered to a zip code of your choice. And as you see, our weekly reach is 100,430,000. That's our weekly reach. Have you ever been in a business where it's free to join, and then if you buy the membership, they're giving you 1,000 TV commercials delivered with your QR code, your URL, and those are your leads? Think about some of us. Some of us have been in some deals where, they went sideways. Some of our friends don't talk to us anymore. But guess what? And I'm not saying you can get new friends, but possibly you can get some new friends. So again, and you with 1,000 TV commercials a month, if you're in the NFL club, no friends left, this probably is the best opportunity you could ever join. Because I don't know any direct marketing company owners, founders saying to you, we're going to give you 1,000 commercials to build your new network of friends, or 1,000 commercials to do new sales. Never have done in the industry. And again, background, I'm also one of the founders of AdNet International. Michael, Declan Dunn, Patrick Anderson, Chico, California. In 2001, we were driving 62 million unique visits a month to our websites. Let me take you back in time. In 2001, we were delivering 62 million unique visitors to our website. We built the Yahoo dating sites. We helped the gentleman in Plano start Match.com. So if you met Simone on Match.com, I'm glad it worked for you. We also were the first company, we built Big Daddy search engine. If you remember the best of, we created the best of. That was the first search engine where you can get the best cleaners, the best restaurant, the best grocery store. We created the best of in Chico, California. So I'm not new at being able to drop 20, 30 million people onto a website, but I'm giving my experience to you for $99 a month so that you can, make sales or maybe make new friends. People will contact you. Example, when Coinbase did their advertisement on the Super Bowl, Coinbase used a QR code. They had 20 million scans in under 60 seconds and the server crashed. So does QR code advertising work? Yes, it does. All phones today, if they're above an 8 or a 10, all phones basically scan QR codes and take you to the website. 70% of internet search is done on phones now. That's why we have your commercials have a QR code in them. So the biggest benefit there is that you're in a good situation, because when someone's on the couch and they see this funny company called YEREQ, and they're talking about EV stations and saving on electricity and saving the planet, scan the QR code. It'll be your QR code. They'll go to your website. If they register for free to be a part of your team, great. If they buy a product from your website, great. It's a win-win situation, because unlike traditional direct sales, giving you the power of a media company is a game changer. And the big benefit is that's live today. So what does that $99 really look like? Well, to me, and I'm not guaranteeing income, but I'm guaranteeing the model. That's unlimited residual income. And I want to ask you a question again. What business opportunity that's legal, you heard the word I used, that's legal, have you ever been able to pay $99 a month or $10 a month or $50 a month without recruiting somebody and get unlimited monthly residual income? We have chased the passive income monster for years. We've been, able to catch up in some things, do well, but I don't know if anybody on this Zoom could convince me that the EV charging industry is going to go away. It hadn't even started. So think about it. If you pay $99 a month and you refer 5 people, yours is free. If you pay $99 a month, you refer 5 people, yours is free. The other thing about it is that every kilowatt generated by our network is shared in that 5% pool. As long as you're on a $99 active membership, you're going to get paid in that pool. When we launch in January and we have our EV stations being installed in certain areas, it's going to be nice in February to have those who become partners with us, who become founders, to really see they made the right decision, they got in the right company, and they got in the right industry. So if you think about that, whether it's 20%, 5% on products or whatever it is, when you're an active member, this is what it says, you have unlimited monthly residual income. That is based on the company's net profits, not your downline. You're able to spend $99 a month, override the whole company. And so it's interesting that that's our model, but that is our model. Now I'm going to switch on you a little bit. It's been an interesting last few months. A lot of people are not happy with what's going on in America, the 7 to 8 height rates, all the stuff we deal with. So we as a company, we chose to give a solution to our members. We have a gold depository vault in Utah that if you choose to become one of our elite founders or a founder in our company, that we will be doing trips every 2 months to the gold vault. What does that mean? That means that we pay you in an account that's backed by gold. You have to sign up a free account with us with UPMA. And why do we do that? I'm going to read what it says. This is not financial advice. These are just facts, okay? It says that right here that, YGE, YEREQ solves the issue for members by offering accounts dominating the United States in U.S. silver and gold coin. Since the time of President Reagan, the Treasury of the United States has minted U.S. dollars in the form of gold and silver coins. These coins are legal tender, like Federal Reserve notes. This means the transactions made with gold and silver coins are not considered barter transaction and therefore cannot be taxed as such. It's not legal advice, it's the truth. Imagine you make $10,000, $20,000 or $5,000 here. We deposit the money into a UPMA account backed by gold. If you choose to be a founder, our trip is the second week in February for you to come visit the gold. Like I say, it's so funny. You can come visit. We had 30 people we took last time, and they got to hold 10 pounds of gold. Some people got to hold 10 pounds of silver. Some people got to hold 10 pounds of palladium. Again, we're doing things to make sure you have a hedge against inflation, because I know if you're spending $99, we know you're getting paid every month. So we're trying to, help you with a better solution than sending you a check and dealing with this other things. So again, what's in that vault and how do we do this? Well, our lawyer, Larry Hilton, was the first attorney to get the state of Utah to create what's called legal tender. So you'll learn about this when you're at the location. But the main thing is about this is a hedge against inflation. So I'm not getting into financial advice. I'll provide this PowerPoint if you want it. I'm just saying, as a member, when you pay your $99 a month, we want to make sure your assets are protected. And this is what we're doing as a company. It's an option, but we do pay you into the account. So again, UPMA's in Alpine, Utah, been there for 6-7 years now. We've been with them for about the same amount of time. We have all kind of friends, family, our children have accounts there. So we're saying to you as an extended family, we want you to be able to protect your assets. And I'm not negative when I say this, it's not financial advice, but if you've got $10,000 in a bank account and you leave it in there for a year and you make, $1.11, no, you'd make $10 and or $11 on it, right? It's still taxable by 33%. If you leave the same money, this is not financial advice. If you leave the same money in UPMA, we have averaged 12 to 16% annual return on money left in the account. That's not financial advice. I can show that as a fact. So again, the other thing about UPMA, which is great about why we tell our members, if you activate your $99 membership, you're profit sharing with the company. UPMA also provides you with us a Visa card. This card is attached to your gold account. Whenever gold goes up, you can spend the profit of the gold. This is a debt instrument. This is actual gold. I don't want to get into financial advice, but you know what I just said. Your commissions are put into the account. You're issued a Visa card, works everywhere Visa is used, and it has a chip. So basically it's secured. So when you're with us in YEREQ and we're paying you your monthly residual based on you being active, that's why we want you to have this type of account to protect yourself. The other thing about this is where the rubber meets the road. This is $1 trillion industry, and there's nobody going to argue with you about what everybody's saying, okay? But again, it's not anything to you if you don't get involved. It's not anything to you if you don't get involved. So again, we know that we don't have all the answers. We know that, again, we're putting this together. We go live. Our pre-launch starts on January 23rd, 2023. But the most important thing is that if you become an active member, you participate in a very unique situation. So to show you something real quick, we'll make a quick switch. It's why today I said it's going to be a little different tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and talk about what's different really quick. I got to get over here. And that way we can talk as grown people. And I'll show you my screen right now. There you go. So now, a lot of our people are trying to understand the industry in the sense of, the whole industry of, EV chargers. We just want you to know about the opportunity you have. So again, can everybody give me a heads up, see my screen? Give me a thumbs up, Mary. Good? Good, Mary? Good, Jose?
You cannot see.
It's
Now we see it. Now we see it.
All right, perfect. All right, well, let's talk about this. Since we're looking for leaders, we're now in a position to talk to you about what it means to be a member in this company. So if you now have paid your $99, we consider you a founder in the company as of today, okay? So what we're doing is, if you paid your $99 already between tonight and no later than Christmas Eve or Christmas night, as a founder in this company, this was the thing we're looking for. Now that we've found our advisory board, now we're awarding everybody who's paid their $99 as a founder. Okay, remember what I said? What's in it for me? Can I do it? Where's my time? Let's find out what that means tonight. And again, this is why I was excited about doing the call tonight, because now I can really show you our intent is real. So by paying your $99, if you've already paid it, you're considered a founder now. This is the features that you will be receiving if you've already paid in the next 5 to 6 days. You'll be receiving 10 shares of equity in the YEREQ GEO Incorporation, our company. So because you already made the move, if you already paid your $99, look for a DocuSign email to come to you so that you can accept your stock in this company. You still get your 1,000 TV commercials, but you're also getting 10,000 YEREQ GEO tokens. So as a person that I've been saying, because this is probably my last night I'll be doing this call with you, we have better people than I am coming next. So as a person who says that we want to serve you and we want you to be our partner, we mean it. Everybody that's paid $99 all the way till today will get an email from a DocuSign type account having you sign off on your shares. If you have not upgraded yet, guess what? You might want to think about being an active member at $99 tonight, because we're not going to keep this open forever. It's so important for you to understand that when I said to you, and I've said to y'all in every Zoom I've done for the last 2 weeks, this is going to be a member-owned company. Now you see I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If you've paid $99, consider yourself an owner in this company right now. If you have not paid it, you need to call your people who are not on the Zoom call and let them know this window is not open forever. And all we want you to do is be active. Remember, when you're active, we're able to basically, when you're active, we're able to drop 1,000 TV commercials, okay? So, and I'm going to show you something, and in closing, on why being an owner is better than being somebody's rep. So give me a second. Let me show you something. And I know many of you weren't ready for this, but I found people better than me. I found people that can take this company to the next level. Not that, you know, I'm not needed anymore. It's just that if you don't understand you need to get out of your own way and you own a business, you should never own a business. So one of the things I want you to understand is that, you know, we are in a $1 trillion industry, okay? And I'm going to show you something. So if you're part of any of these other companies, don't have the owners come shooting me or blowing up my house, okay? And I'm going to say this with respect. And again, I ran the largest MLM software company in the world, period. 2021 and active. Now it's called YEREQ. When you look at the 16 top MLM companies in 2022 to 2023, and please, like I said, I'm not being negative. I'm just keeping it real on what I see. Herbalife, not in $1 trillion industry. Amway, not in a trillion. Market America, not skincare, not trillion. Tupperware, not trillion. All these are great companies. Some of them, I wrote some of their comp plans back when I was active, but none of the companies in our industry today are in $1 trillion industry. So think about it. If you've ever been a part of any of these companies, do you have ownership in that company right now? That's what I want you to think about. These are great companies. Do not get me wrong. I love some of the products I still take from some, but I'm gonna ask you a simple question. If you've been in any of the top companies in direct sales, have you been an owner in any of those companies? That's what makes our business different. Our focus is really simple. Why have we built all these billion-dollar companies just to read about the owners and not be one? That's where my heart comes to you. And look, y'all know I sold the ugly juice that came from Tahiti. I mean, I can show you, I had 500,000 people in my downline, and John did not give me any equity. But this John is telling you right now, if you spent your $99, you're getting equity in this company. It's not about me anymore. It's all about, we have the greatest female leadership team it's like, I feel like Charlie on the Angels, and I don't know what to do with myself. But I'm saying to you, y'all have women that was going to take this company to $1 billion. I believe it, I swear on it, and I know it's true. But they're not going to get there if you don't do your part. Help everybody become an owner. Get them to upgrade for $99. Because I promise you, when you join those other companies, you are just a number in the system. And there's nothing wrong with those companies. One of my best friends is one of the original founders of one of those companies that's on there. A lot of those companies, I've been in the house of some of the owners when I lived in Utah, of some of the companies on there. I was a president of one of the companies on there. And we just had some crosshair. We couldn't work together. It wasn't him. That's a long story. But I know for a fact that that company had 8 of the top income earners in the world 2 years ago in network marketing. And I was the president of that company. So again, sometimes things don't work out. But now I'm thanking all of you, because if you came in this company and you just paid $99, now you are an owner. And again, I don't know any company you've joined that's given you the ability to look your spouse, your significant other, your potbelly pig, your kids, whoever you love, and say you own it. And that is our new slogan, is I own it. So the next time somebody comes to you with some little interesting business opportunity, ask a simple question. Do you own that? So I'm gonna take, you know how they crescent like a knight right there? I'm doing this to Karina's shoulders right now, so Karina can take that I own it slogan, and we are going to tell the world that we own the largest EV charging company in the world, and we ain't playing. So I'm saying to you, I couldn't do these things without the ladies, and without my wife, without all of you. All I know is that, my cryptocurrency last year on 6 different exchanges, one of my tokens went up to $27 a token. I own 300 million of them. I'm just giving you a red light on why you might want to consider those 1,000 tokens were given to you for free. Hold on to them for dear life. How to like there ain't no tomorrow. Because I got a friend who put $10,000 in that goofy Dogecoin and made $1 million in 6 months. I'm not saying that's
Okay, guys, for the most part, you've heard the power of this opportunity. There was only about another 4 or 5 minutes that really was just being shared, which you was hearing towards the end about the tokens and things like that. But I know you see the power in this opportunity. Let me apologize. I guess my internet was acting up there for a minute with it spinning and all, but fortunately, you still, I'm sure, if you stuck with it, you got the gist of this amazing opportunity. So at this point in time, guys, all you have to do is get with me, contact me. My information is in the description. Get in contact with me, guys. Let me get your questions answered. Join for free if you want to sell the products. If you want to be an owner, as you heard, come on in with me and pay the $99. And guys, let's take this thing now. I was in Excel Telecommunications, made some great money there. I was in again North American Power when they did the energy deregulation back in the 90s, made some great money there. Still getting residual checks from that. This is going to be the next big thing, and you guys are hearing it first. They just Today is the 30th. They just really got into pre-launch, so you are right at the beginning. You can stake your place in this opportunity and grow with us. So with that, this is Mike Freeland. I look forward to talking to all of you guys. Okay, you take care and have a fantastic day. Get back with me. Let's get those questions answered. Bye-bye.